And welcome to the Glacially Musical Podcast Ghost Cult Joint Smoking It crossover. Of course, sorry, I got confused because I had the live stream in my ears as well. My apologies. Of course, I am Nick Cameron of the Glacial Musical Podcast. To my good friend, the man, the myth, the legend, Keefy Q-Tips. How we doing today, buddy?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I can't see you, and I'm great. The Glacial Musical Beer Check of the Week, Titan IPA. And because Don's not here to drink one with me, I'm drinking one with me. Finger fudge pour, then we'll get to the departments. Keefy.
Hey, what's up? I'm having a guess what? Liquid Death.
Solid death.
Pretty good pop there, I think. Murder Your Thirst, Mango Chainsaw.
I don't say that anymore. Cheers. Hey, we didn't cheers.
Oh, sorry. I thought you cheersed.
Heathen.
I'm a heathen bastard.
All righty, now that I have a beer in me, now that I'm drunk and I got that guy drunk for free, who knows what that is? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. That's James Hetfield from Live Shit.
Right. Live Shit Binge and Purge.
Binge Purge, yeah. Anywho, so here's how we do this. We do a greeting, beer check, vinyl check, news check, shirt check, and then the meat of the episode. This week we are unboxing and unsoxing the new Megadeth album, which I only learned yesterday is called Megadeth. What I would have done if I were them was added the A. It's Megadeth with an A by Megadeth. That's what I would have done. Because you know what? Screw with them. It's your last record. Go out on a crazy top. Oh, final check. So apparently,
do the departments.
I did the department.
You list off the departments. I think you forgot how to do the show.
I did the departments.
You did? Okay.
I did.
I'm not sure.
I'm 100% sure, unless I'm going to Crazy Town. Just in case I didn't, it's greeting, beer check, vinyl check, news check, shirt check. We rocking and rolling. Meat of the day.
I'm probably the one going to Crazy Town, but okay. Hold on a second. Hold your horses. Don't vinyl check. Let's take a beat back because it's a live stream. Don't make a face at me. I see your faces.
I'm not making faces at you. I'm making faces at Jesus.
Well, he deserves it. So this is our chaser, the Glacially Musical Podcast thing. Don is out sick. He'll be back next week.
And hopefully next week I'll be $10,000 richer.
Why $10,000 richer? What's $10,000?
I'm going to Las Vegas, so surely I'll win $10,000 this time.
Oh, sure. Okay.
The other times, not so much.
If you want to support this podcast by tipping, you can. It's not just a city in China.
Look, if you buy one coffee, that is one round of blackjack for me at Four Queens on Sunday.
That's fair.
How many rounds of blackjack do you guys want me to play?
You have the Eagles this weekend. We'll talk about that in the news. We have a tip menu. There's the Cash App. Our other podcast ran last week, part 2 of Dio. Next week, part 3. I think it was an excellent episode. We did really well. I think it doesn't hold up as well as Holy Diver, but that's just me. And now we can get.
I disagree. It holds up just as well, which is unfortunate.
Fair enough. We can now do the now that we've done with the minutiae, we can do the whole. Hey, it's both of us. There we are. So here's the view for the rest of the episode. If you would like to just a solo embiggen for your vinyl check, I'm okay with that.
Yes, please embiggen me.
Okay, embiggen Nick. No Don. Sorry.
So this dude out in San Francisco apparently decided I needed a Christmas present or a birthday present because it's the same weekend, but he did not say. So now I own the Youngblood soundtrack. What we did not realize is this record is terrible.
It did not even occur to me to look. I just saw the Youngblood soundtrack and
which Youngblood might be the best hockey movie. I think it's.
Is that Rob Lowe's first film, and he had to learn how to skate for it too?
I'm not sure if it's his first film, but Keanu Reeves plays a French goalie. So it's the first movie with Keanu and Sway's dog.
Before Point Break.
And it's better than Point Break. I said what I said. It's better than Point Break.
You said. I love Point Break, though.
I love Point Break. And you know why? And Keanu's on my no list. I don't know if I
know.
List.
Yes, Leo, Brad, Keanu. Something's wrong with you. No one hates Keanu except you.
You have forgotten guy who's Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts.
Oh, why? Is there something about her teeth?
No, I just don't enjoy her. The same reason why the other ones are on the no list. Don't enjoy their acting. Nothing else. They're fine people as far as I know, except Leo. He's human garbage. But the rest of them are fine. Keanu's fine. I'd hang out with him. I'd have a beer with him. I'd cook him a steak.
It's supposed to be really nice.
I cook him a venison steak. In one movie I watched with him, he had venison. I cook him venison. It's fine. I got venison. But I'll only see his movies where the word "whoa" is never ad-libbed.
Oh, well, that's whoa. It's every movie he's in.
No, it's not in the script.
My Own Private Idaho, Speed, Matrix.
I don't.
Day the Earth Stood Still remake, one of the few good remakes ever
I
done.
believe those are ad-libbed. And apparently, I'll watch any movie where he plays French Canadian.
Chain Reaction is also a terrible movie. I saw that.
I don't know what that is. So the other record I got from that dude in California is, thankfully, what he didn't know was I actually sold this during my sell-off because I was in a rough spot. So it's always nice when you get something back that you had to sell that you really didn't want to sell.
Oh.
So that one, it's also a cool color. It's the same color I had. I don't know if they have different colors. What color is that?
Seafoam green or teal. Is it turquoise?
Okay, you know how we do this, buddy.
Well, it doesn't resemble any kind of body fluid that I can think of.
Yes, it does. It's Frost Giant cum.
Oh, Frost Giant cum. All right, then. It's just all cum now.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's cum.
And I left the shrink wrap on it, and the hype sticker is still there. So Carcass is one of my absolute favorite bands, has been for a very long time, and it's really cool to get this back. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. My pleasure. Is that your vinyl check?
That is my vinyl check. It's I've been really slow on the vinyl uptake for a while. However, next month, not next month, I'm sorry. In March, end of March, I'm going to a brand new city for records. Milwaukee.
Oh. Maybe you will go to Rushmore Records. That's on my bucket list.
Which is Algonquin for?
The Good Land.
Was it the Good Land?
The Good Land.
So
according to Alice, if you believe Alice Cooper.
So do you come to Milwaukee often? I am going to Milwaukee with my buddy Jamie. I am taking the Amtrak, and we're going to catch a couple of Milwaukee Admirals games in the American Hockey League. And they're playing the Henderson Silver Knights.
So the Amtrak goes directly from St. Louis to Wisconsin, or like Chicago?
Yeah, I got to Chicago.
Yeah. And there's a Minneapolis in there too?
Minneapolis is east or west of that. I've gone from St. Louis to Minneapolis before.
That I know.
But yeah, it goes right up to Milwaukee. It's I'm gonna catch the train at like 6:45, and I'll be there at 3:50. And every time Jamie and I go, we go on a hockey road trip every March. Ever since she moved back to Green Bay. And last year we went to Bloomington. And the year before that, we went to Rockford. And the year before that, we went to Quad City.
Rockford, the home of Cheap Trick, as you know.
Yes, the home of Cheap Trick and the Rockford Ice Hogs, who've been around for almost 30 years now.
That's wild.
In minor league hockey, in minor league hockey years, that's like 700. So I've never been to Milwaukee. I've never been to the Admirals, and I am excited. And she actually already found a couple record stores. So what was the name of the one we got to go to?
Rushmore with no E at the end.
Tell me like 18 more times.
I will send you a link. So by the way, there's one more vinyl still to come to you that was part of your birthday package that I accidentally omitted. So I'm hopeful to make it up to you. It is kind of funny, but yeah, technically the Youngblood was the Christmas present, so the birthday present is Carcass. So I hope that's a little more meaningful for you, since we know the Youngblood soundtrack is garbage.
Oh God, I've listened to it once. What I didn't know was a buddy of mine, Darren, who runs the Fourth Line Voice podcast. I did not realize how much of the Youngblood soundtrack he had in his theme song.
That's crazy.
I thought it was the Hockey Night in Canada theme song, but it turns out it was Youngblood. And he's also got like several quotes from the movie, which there are none on this, by the way.
Oh no, yeah, they're not. Yeah,
which the Youngblood has like one of the greatest quotes of all time, and if you know, you know, and I'm not going to explain it because it's wrong. It's wrong, but Sway's Dog, they're at the bar because in Canada you can drink it 18 or 19 depending upon where you're at. So he raises his glass and he goes, "The only thing better than a glass of beer is tea with Miss McGill." You remember that scene?
Yes. I want to
say we will not explain that scene.
I want to say that Jay Baruchel absolutely obsessed over Youngblood when he wrote The Goon. Like he's absolutely.
He wrote Goon.
He wrote and he might have directed the second one. It's his. Like he made.
I didn't know that. Did you know that's based on a true story?
Yes.
Did you know that they completely bastardized and pissed on that true story?
That is apparently true.
To the point where Doug Smith, the actual player, is like, "Why did they make me so dumb? I'm not dumb."
Yeah. So
Goon 2, however, complete fabrication.
Well,
none of that is remotely true.
I wouldn't even. Yeah, I can't even imagine that guy.
I couldn't finish that one. I only got about a half hour into that one.
It's fun.
Is it?
It's a fun movie. I like Kurt Russell's kid, who's the Captain America-ish guy from Marvel, is in there. And then I like it. It's cute. Like we don't get a lot of hockey films anymore.
That is also anymore. When did we ever get a lot of hockey?
Mighty Ducks.
And 2 and 3. For some reason,
we got because of Mighty Ducks, Anaheim has a hockey team. I mean,
yes, I am aware. I know.
I did not find any merch for you, but I'm sure at some point I'll get to a lids and we'll see if I can.
I don't want I don't want any NHL merch. I don't know if I made that clear. I only like minor league merch.
I know this.
So like when I go to Milwaukee, I'm buying an Admirals hat, and I regret not buying an Ice Hogs hat, even though I hate the Ice Hogs, and all the hats were terrible. That's probably.
I mean, Ice Hog doesn't seem to.
In the minor leagues, you just throw ice in front of shit.
Yeah.
Like there's a new team in the Federal Prospects Hockey League, yes, named after the Slapshot League. They're the PD Ice Cats. There was the Austin Ice Bats. It's like you just throw ice in front of it, and now it's hockey. It's like, why isn't somebody called the Ice Vikings?
That would make more sense.
That might be redundant, though.
Or the Nordiques.
The Ice Nordiques?
Yeah, that's also backwards. Sorry. I mean, Nordique can be a person, that is.
Anyway. And also, Colorado, using the Nordiques jersey, go fuck yourselves.
Oh.
No. Go fuck. And Carolina, using the Hartford jersey, go fuck yourself.
Remember the whale. That's what I say. Okay,
Hartford,
it's time for my...
The whale?
Remember the whale. So my vinyl check, in addition to unboxing the Megadeth after the vinyl check, let me do the meat of the episode. Here's the Megadeth. I just got it. And I have a whole story about this Megadeth record. This Megadeth vinyl in particular. So one of the many... I have some stuff quite saved up from Black Friday and Christmas shopping. I may have gone a little overboard, but I mentioned this on a previous show that when I was doing my Black Friday shopping at one of my favorite record stores here in San Francisco, Thrill House Records, the world is on fire, and the only things that bring me comfort and joy are my girlfriend and records.
I know how that feels so hard and so long.
I hope everybody's okay out there. So Punk Mystery Bag, 10 LPs for $15. I could not resist. Don was like, get 3 of them and send them out. They only had the one. I did
a mystery bag once. It was 20 records, $20. And the best record was the Jazzercise record.
Oh no.
And I sent it to Jamie in a contest. It had great songs on it, but like they talked over the songs to tell you how to jazzercise.
Oh yes, jazzercise. 1, 2, 3, lift. So this could be terrible. This could be awesome. I'm going to go with no predictions of greatness, but maybe
I am going to say you're going to get 3 good records and 3 war crimes.
Yes, that's a very possible.
7 war, 3 good, 3 war crimes, and 4. Who even is this?
Probably.
That's my prediction.
But I do love the store, and usually they try to give value when they do similar things. So let's rip off the Band-Aid and rip off this thing, which I immediately screwed up. Listen, it's great ASMR. Let's see what we have. The first record doesn't have anything on it that is identifying marks. No identifying marks. I have no idea what this is. All right. I don't know what this is. All right. 1. 2. Also no identifying marks. Dangerous Boys Club.
This like hip hop records from the 90s where
no, these are supposed to be punk, local punk.
What I mean is it like those where there's no like cover art? It's just like a blank sleeve.
Here's a band I have heard of. It's a local band, Dialer, Chronic Anxiety. They're supposed to be decent. Here is Dead Witch, cool artwork on like No Home Records. Dead Witch, very cool. I like Dead Witches.
Whoa, that is badass.
What is the artwork? Yeah, it was pretty cool. This is fun. So Higgins and the Magic of the Marketplace. Dream Consumer Dream.
That sounds like a Roger Waters solo record.
Well, it looks kind of like a Roger Waters punk rock record. Like
it does look like a Roger Waters punk rock record.
Okay. Home Brain Surgery Kit. The by the Phenom. I have never heard of this.
Not familiar.
Band. Yeah, this is.
Well, I'm not a punk guy though either.
Yeah, it was $15. So,
I mean, I would do that. I would totally do that because I like some punk. There's probably enough in there to get $15 out of it.
This is Bland History, the band, self-titled.
Yeah, no idea.
Nothing. Eric Core, Mayday.
I thought there was going to be Eric Clapton, which would have just been the funniest thing.
It's a punk record. It's a punk gift thing.
That's why it would be the funniest thing.
All right. This is I don't like it when the band name and the font of the album is about the same. Here's a record from 2000. Subpoena the Past, Conjure Itch.
The Peen of the Past?
Subpoena the Past.
Oh, that's a much cooler name than the Peen of the Past. That's cool cover.
Yeah, the Peen of the Past is not good. And the Battle Beats, Meet Your Maker. None of these are fantastic feeling. Yeah, good font on the back cover here, by the way.
I feel like
Rock and Roll All Night Long is the first song on this record.
That feels like a war crime.
It feels like that could be the war. There's a few of these that feel like war crime, but I'm not gonna be mad about it.
I wouldn't be mad about it if you get 3 records worth half a damn. That's $15.
Yeah. I'll listen through them and eventually,
you know what they say, half a gram and you don't give a damn.
There are at least a few others like that where I like just blind bought stuff, or a couple of record labels were having like some like $3 7-inches, and I bought like 10 of them.
I did a Willow. I think it's Willow something. I did like a
Willow Smith.
No, Willow Records or something.
Oh, okay. Willow Tip.
Yeah, Willow Tip.
The death metal label.
Yeah, I did like a 5 for $30 on them one time, and it was pretty damn good.
All right. I mean, Willow Tip has some good bands. Thanks for everybody watching on the Tick of the Talk and the YouTubes and wherever else. That is my vinyl check, notwithstanding the Megadeth record for the meat. Do we have a brief news check? Is there anything newsworthy talking about?
I did hear that apparently, I mean, I might have heard this from you, that Metallica's apparently 90% done with the Sphere. I think we talked about that though. In personal news, I'm seeing the Eagles at the Sphere. I am pretty sure that the band is going to do the tush push on stage.
I don't know what that. I mean, I know what the reference is in football, but why? What are you referring to?
The Eagles, the football team, does
the football Eagles. Okay, sure.
Look,
Joe Walsh missed his first show in 51 years with the band.
Okay, that motherfucker better be on stage.
He's supposed to miss the next 3. Is the next 3 one of yours?
I assume.
Yeah. They filled in for him, but he might not make it. It might just be
so there's like
Don Henley and the kids from the neighborhood.
And Vince Gill.
And Glenn Frey's son. And
is Glenn Frey
Timothy
dead?
He's dead.
Dead one?
And Jim and Timothy B. Schmidt, I think.
Why did they call in the other guy?
What other guy?
The guy they hate.
No, they won't. They won't call in Felder. They won't call.
That's it, Felder. Why don't they call him in?
I don't know. They got some beef. He's mad at them.
Yeah, I mean, could you just
Christoph said very nasty things about God, and he is confined to his room.
Could you imagine how awful it would be to just, be in a band playing songs everybody loves, making $10 million a show? Oh, God,
well, they
terrible.
cut him out.
I mean, all the Eagles hate all the other Eagles. I mean, do they really hate him more than they hate the other guys?
I mean, the living guys. I don't know.
Anyway, so yeah, seeing the Eagles, going to Vegas, gonna have a good time. Going to Golden Steer apparently still. I'm so stoked for Golden Steer.
Tell us how you do.
I don't think they're gonna allow me to eat my steak naked, but I feel like that's the way to do it.
Can I put the steak on my genitals before I eat it?
Can you just put the plate? Is it a hot plate? Yeah. Can you just put it directly on my crotch? Because after I eat this, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use it for a while anyway. So let me just do all the business.
Lawyer wife have a great time.
Lawyer wife is thrilled because I requested the Maryland booth. I juiced up the reservation a little bit by saying we're celebrating our anniversary early, which is kind of true. I mean, our first date was on Valentine's Day, and we're going there on February 1st, so that's close. I mean, but as for metal news, the tour season's starting to hot up. Deicide is on tour. Hopefully, I'll be attending and
with Behemoth and a bunch of other bands. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, for me, it's the Deicide tour. I mean, if I review that, I might not even review Behemoth.
No, so then no. We'll talk about it.
If you look, I will go if I don't. So
yeah, so we'll talk about it offline. But yeah. Did you have anything else you wanted to?
No, that is it. I got nothing else to.
Okay.
To really be on about right now. I don't want to talk about the Blues.
I don't want to talk about the Rangers. There are a tremendous amount of tours that just got announced. We will see how many of these tours cancel dates, lose bands, have tours canceled. The economy for touring is upside down right now. And let's see. Guns N' Roses had a minor bit of news today that I have going viral on Reddit and a few other places, Facebook.
I got banned from Reddit.
Oh, that's good. Slash gave an interview. I'm banned on a few Reddit subs.
No, I'm banned on Reddit.
Period? By period. Who? Lawyer wife?
By Reddit.
By Reddit? Completely?
Reddit banned me. Yeah.
Your whole account?
Yeah, I was really drunk on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's like Dawn. So that's some Dawn shit right there. So Slash said in a new interview that what they're going to do is all these little singles and things that have been put out in that EP that came out, or all these reworkings of demo songs, will come out as a packaged album. And then the next thing Guns N' Roses does is record a brand new album. So this is the most of all the constant. I don't know who's worse at this. Slipknot. Our record is coming. Our lost record is coming. Another record is coming. We haven't written anything. Nothing is happening. A record is coming. Slash, maybe somehow the next thing we all get together to do after the tour till in December when that tour is over is write a new record. Please.
I believe Slash has put out like 3 records solo.
Or maybe 4. And a live record and the new Slash's Serpent Nation thing he's also done.
I don't even know what the hell that even is. But he's put out like 4 records under the name Slash during this Guns N' Roses time.
Right.
And some of those Apocalyptic Love,
yes,
is the best Guns N' Roses record without Axl.
Okay. I was gonna say Velvet Revolver, but sure.
No.
Former episode of the DMA.
Did we? I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I mean, we should.
I thought you did the Velvet Revolver on DMA. I'm not sure. And I said I wanted to do it with you guys. That should, because I'm a stand for that out.
Bro, there's literally over 200 episodes at this point. I mean,
yeah.
And a lot of those are not worth remembering. So, the we remember what everyone else has forgotten tagline. I'm going to be honest. It's not entirely true because we forget most of them.
Oh, that's fun. You should be tracking them maybe with a spreadsheet or something. Seems like something you would do, nerd.
I track them with Spotify. I can go look and see what we've done.
Right. So, the Spotify, you don't own the platform. You don't own anything. So, like, they go away tomorrow, you lost that. So
I have all my files.
I understand. I don't think there's a lot of other news. I went down to Anaheim. I did not go to NAMM, but maybe next year I do finally go to NAMM. And
Okay, Walter.
Who's Walter?
That's for Don. That's a Big Lebowski joke.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. I went not Vietnam, NAMM, the National Association of Music Merchants.
It's this whole other country.
Yeah. Stop. Anyway, if you want the show to go shorter, make less commentary and jokes. Anyway, can't joke about every single thing, or then the show is very long. You have a mute button, use it. Yeah, mute yourself. Anyway, so I went down to, I'm not going to do the whole review of it now. Maybe I'll just save it as my news for next week. But I went to 2 shows since the last podcast. Thank you for doing the show early last week, so I could go to Metal Allegiance. It was incredible. I had an incredible time. I met Curtis Dewar in person. Wild shit. The earth did not unmake itself. Life as we know it did not end. And then I came home and I went to Zetro In, Zetro Out, Zetro solo show.
The Exodus, Hokey Pokey.
He played Legacy, Testament, and Exodus songs, and it was fantastic. Although I didn't hear my favorite song with him singing from Testament, which is Alone in the Dark, but pretty great.
Is Exodus the one that did Caught in the Mosh?
That's Anthrax.
What's the Exodus one?
Toxic Waltz.
Thank you.
Which was the next to last song.
Thank you.
And it was fun, and I filmed it. But yeah, so it was I had a great time. I had a great couple of days. And then I had like a travel nightmare coming home where I thought I was going to die. So glad to be back with you all this week. And that is my news. I'll save the deep dive reviews for Dawn to be in the room with us and the room where it happens. And yeah, that's it. There's a lot going on in rock and metal to start the year. A lot of new albums got announced. A lot of new tours have been announced. But again, I'm urging caution with your tours because I think you're going to see half-sold venues and a lot of canceled shows this summer.
That is terrifying. So basically, if you're not playing a shed, beware.
That's correct. If you're not that big where you don't care if you have a light show. But also, like some bands last summer were doing like 8,000 into 20,000 or 3,000 sold in an amphitheater. That sucks for everybody.
We saw Live last year with someone. I forget who the other band was.
Was it Live? Collective Soul and Our Lady Peace.
I think it was Collective Soul. We didn't stay. We got hit in literally a torrential downpour.
I remember
the moment we walked out of the casino to go to the shuttle. It just went whoosh. And anyway, they might have had 5,000 there.
Yeah,
in a 20,000 seater. And I mean, I was actually really shocked at how very lightly attended a lot of the amphitheater shows were last year. Not that I went to a bunch of them, but I passed it on the way to an adult arcade sometimes.
Interesting. An adult arcade.
Where you put nickels into things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know what a jizz mopper does?
Well, yeah. I don't go to that. No, not. Ew! Ew. I'm not yucking on anyone's yum, but get that away. No.
All right, sure.
Well, it's not my jam, bro. Not my jam.
All right, bro. Shirt check meat. What do you say?
Yeah, shirt check. I am wearing literally probably my favorite shirt I own. Showed it to Lawyer Wife, and I said the same thing, and she looked at me. She's like, I don't know, man. Whatever, dude. And I think that might be the first time she's ever said that to me. This is a shirt I wore to see see Stevie Nicks because I wanted to have conversations. My Billy Joel t-shirt back when he was in metal. Attila.
Briefly metal.
He was very metal.
Billy Joel series.
About 6 months.
At some point.
Yeah, about 6 months of metal.
First record is going to be a tough listen because it's mastered bad. Can't ever be fixed. But
so it's not Attila then.
It's not. We do not start at Attila. We did Attila. Didn't you do Attila on the DMA?
I did I have done records on the DMA that I've done here.
I know. Okay, and my shirt is Fishbone long sleeve. This is the year of the long sleeve for Keefy.
I'm rocking the short sleeve shirt over a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, that's my favorite, and that is my favorite.
It's been like 5 degrees here in St. Louis. Like we are literally. I had to I had to shovel the street today.
Yikes!
Not my sidewalk, the street.
Damn.
My power of disbelief did not work for Winter Storm Fern. Apparently, it just pissed her off.
All right. Are you guys besties? Bella Home Goods asks. Yes, we are. Philip Cope, hello.
I don't
Forever and Ever Music Mansion. French Kid 303. These are on Instagram for Ghost Cope. But anywho, so meat of the episode. We have done a lot of talking about Megadeth over time. I hope at some point soon we will do a Megadeth series.
Holy crap! I have not uploaded the Department of Metal Antiquities episode from this week.
Oops. Well, you can do that after this show.
Tomorrow it is.
Tomorrow it is. So we've talked a lot about Megadeth. And Megadeth has a new album out called Megadeth. It is the most Megadeth thing ever to call a record Megadeth. How did they make it 17 records and not call it Megadeth?
The most Megadeth thing ever was if it was called Mega Space Death with an A.
With the capital A. No.
Yeah, with a capital A.
So I spent a lot of time with this record. I did finally get the record early. Both myself and the writer at Ghost Coke got the record at the same time, about 48 hours before the drop. I immediately listened to the record as much as possible. I did a live stream deep dive review with a track by track, and Gary wrote his review for the site. We got that out early. We got some nice traffic from it. I got a very nice comment that my review was like the most fair and balanced, if you will, review of the album. I think I was talking to my bestie Curtis today, and I think just there's a lot of people out there who dislike Dave. Dave has been an unlikable person. I think in music you have to be a shameless self-promoter anyway, but he's hard to like. It's hard to like him. So, and I think there's an army of Metallica people that just hate him, and even some Megadeth fans hate Dave, and a lot of people would say, like, I would love Megadeth if Dave wasn't Dave. If it was anybody else singing but Dave, kind of like Smashing Pumpkins.
Can I jump in briefly
Please
for
do.
one sentence?
Yeah.
Dave is Megadeth's worst enemy.
Yeah, it's possible.
If genuinely, if he didn't sing, I think they would be as popular at least as Slayer.
A lot of metal singers are terrible. Not everybody's Dio or Halford or Dickinson. But first of all, Megadeth is a bigger selling band than Slayer. I think Slayer has sold more merch.
Yeah,
Megadeth absolutely is the second best selling.
I'm just talking about popularity's sake. But yes, I do know that Megadeth has sold
50 million plus records.
Is it 50 now? Last I heard was 25. And you know what?
As of the last record, it's 50 million.
If you sell 25 million records, you're in the 1% of the 1% of bands. Ben Folds, whom I have seen multiple times in several venues, because apparently he just does not play the same venue twice in St. Louis. He's got to mix it up. He's played the Stifle. Dave? What?
Dave?
Ben Folds.
Ben Folds. Oh, I was trying to figure out why you say you actually did. I thought it was like, did I hear him say Ben Folds? Okay.
Yes, Ben Folds. There's a reason why I'm going this way.
Sure.
I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up beautifully. I've seen him at the Stifle. I've seen him at the Pageant. I've seen him at the Fox, and I've seen him at the Symphony with the St. Louis Symphony, which was tremendous. Anywho, the thing about that is Ben Folds is in the American zeitgeist. Yeah, everybody knows who Ben Folds is. Everybody knows who Ben Folds 5 is. You might not know them, but you've heard the name. Brother Man's only sold 5 million. But Megadeth has sold 50.
I would have thought more, but
I agree. I would have thought more too. But that's the point. And Megadeth has sold 50 million. I mean, 50 million records. That's especially in metal. That's like
in just metal, like truly a metal band, no in between or adjacent. Like Metallica, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Megadeth, Slayer, Anthrax are below them. They've got numbers, but below them. And I think Slayer has sold more merch than probably any band except Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and Metallica.
I think Slayer's more popular in like zeitgeist way, not like in the people
record sales.
Not the people liking their music way.
Yeah, that's fair. That's what it could be. So I did a deep dive. I did I like doing when I do these deep dive reviews on Ghost Cult Mag's YouTube channel. I do like by the numbers. So I did the like sales, Grammy Award, these things. And I wonder, Dave has been through the ringer. There's been many times when I think he's probably considered hanging it up. Neck surgery 3 days before I saw him with the Big Four at Yankee Stadium. Throat cancer, which his arm injury, the dissolution of the band, breaking up the band, putting the band back together, getting Ellefson back in the band, kicking Ellefson out again, have a million guitar players, acrimony, patching things up with Marty, talking shit on everybody.
Oh, thank Christ. Joe Walsh is back on Friday.
Okay, good. Is that Sorry. And your show is when? Saturday?
Saturday.
Okay. Fingers crossed that he holds up.
I will. I will sacrifice a cow at Golden Steer.
Fair enough. So Megadeth. When they first announced and I will tell you, like, just really quick, contrary to like current conventions, Megadeth announced this record like 5 months ago. 5 months ago, they announced the farewell record and a tour with a cryptic teaser. People were agog on the interwebs. Like, is Marty coming back in the band full time? Are they going to finally do the Rust in Peace 35 tour? They're not. They did that already. This is the farewell album. Dave has an actual arthritic hand condition, Dupuytren's syndrome or something, where your because of constant arthritis and hand issues, your hands like cringe like the Emperor permanently, and the skin even like becomes painful and pulls back to the bone. So he probably can't play at this level that much longer anyway. He's got treatment. It's treatable, but it's not curable. And, he says, maybe I'll make a solo record, but this is the farewell for Megadeth, the final album. And
I mean, seriously, what would the solo record be? A blues record?
I don't know.
I kind of want that.
He said that his favorite guitarist is David Gilmour. Good choice, ever. And that all his leads are inspired by Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb. Not a bad call. And then the other music that he enjoys listening to outside of country is like Crowded House, because that's his wife Pam's favorite music. Her favorite band is Crowded House. Good songwriters. He was like, not heavy, not angry, but very soulful and spiritual and meaningful to him. So I think Dave would probably still do a metal type or rock record, or maybe like a UFO, Black Sabbath-y blues rock record. I don't see him doing, but he also could just do, maybe he will play different kinds of guitar, Spanish guitar. There's a lot of cool flavors of guitar on this record. So I'm going to unbox the record, and then we're going to do the track by track. How's that sound to you?
That sounds great. Get embiggened.
Get embiggened myself. Like Kermit the Frog. Like Morrissey and Kermit the Frog, never in the same place at the same time. Already in the mylar. You can get your mylars at Invest in Mylar in our link in the description. This is the Bloodlust.
He means invest in vinyl, not invest in mylar.
Sorry, we should invest in mylar. We'd be rich.
We should invest
in vinyl is the company. Sorry for the mylar.
But invest in mylar too.
So anyway, here is your Megadeth. I'm not sure if this is AI or not. They claim to have an artist. Certain things are giving me pause, but very symbolic. Vic putting on a tuxedo or a jacket and tie on fire to burn down Megadeth, right? And so there were many vinyl variants. A little bit. He loves Pink Floyd. There were many.
I'm just getting Wish You Were Here vibes.
Yeah, surely. And so also there were 2 bonus versions of this album. This is the Target, and I was very reluctant to buy Target, but when I saw that it had a bonus track on it, I moved to get one. So, and there's another digital album you can buy until tomorrow. They're trying to get like a #1 record they've never had. So I know people are trying to buy this thing to support the band, and they're pushing hard. Like, this is your last chance to make Megadeth history or our highest charting album ever. Come on. But I think there's too much pop stuff out right now and rap stuff out that's going to hold them from getting #1. But it'd be cool if they did. So here's the Megadeth vinyl already in the mylar. I was reluctant to get anything from Target because we've talked about Target's terrible production on things like Adele and Taylor Swift. This is the Megadeth vinyl.
The only Target vinyl I have is I've got a Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes.
One of the new ones. It's okay, but I don't have a Strong opinion.
Fair enough. So here's the gatefold. It is a double LP, very nice looking. Again, kind of looks a little AI to me, but I can't be sure. It is very beautifully.
Oh, that's got a bonus track. Never mind.
It's 4 LPs. It's 4 sides. 2 LPs, 4 sides.
Right. The one with Ride the Lightning is 4720.
Yes, that's correct. The official track listing is 4720, including Ride the Lightning.
Right, which is a bonus track on every release, which is not.
Yeah, but I have many thoughts about that. So this is the one with Bloodlust, and then the other bonus track is, which I have also heard on the digital version, is called Nobody's Hero, which is also interesting and good. But anyway, this comes with sort of a glossy, I don't know kind of what this purpose this serves, but kind of a visual aid of the album. So again, these kind of look AI. I don't love them. I don't know if it's AI, but I don't
know.
It doesn't look great to me.
I'm not convinced either. It
smells nice.
It's very Spartan.
Yeah, these were all the single artworks. Now that I look at them, the middle finger was I don't care. So these were like the sort of like the vision board for the whole album, right? And it's not terrible, but it's also not amazing. And that's obviously a Ride the Lightning reference, right? And this was, I think, the Puppet People sort of cover. So yeah, this is like some artwork inspiration. It's not, I don't need it, but it's not bad. And then there's for each LP, there's an insert with lyrics and credits. And this is printed, very heavily printed too. And it's pretty nice. Obviously, Ride the Lightning does not have Ride the Lightning lyrics because I think you have to pay if you reprint the lyrics on your thing. Yeah, that's a BMI ASCAP rule in America. I don't know about Europe. Europe. But yeah, so
I heard
here's your lyrics. And does have the lyrics to Bloodlust, the bonus track. So let's take a quick look at these. They're identical. I've looked at them already. You know, we always talk about the different things. They were not in a mylar, so now I had some extra mylars laying around.
Oh, we got the nice ones, the paper mylars.
These are laying around in my house. It did not come in mylar.
Right. I'm just saying those are you've got nice ones laying around.
I happen to have some nice ones laying around. Yes.
Can you buy those? I mean, I don't even know.
No, I don't know. But so here's the Blood Red Bloodlust bonus edition.
That's got some black to it.
It's got a little black in it, doesn't it? It's pretty damn lovely. They're identical, both of them. So these are beautifully made. And the little flamey Megadeth.
Yeah, that's nice.
So not bad at all. I
like that.
I do too. I'm gonna be honest with you. So let's get back to the both of us. All right. And so that's the vinyl, which I didn't have in my hand when I reviewed the album because I had the promo.
I was actually going to buy it when we decided that we were going to do this. And then Winter Storm Fern stopped me from going to the record store.
Right on. How did you do with the storm? Are you guys okay over there?
Yeah, the worst part about it was we actually had to drive in it. Lawyer wife was coming home from her best friend's house on the East Coast on Saturday.
I'm impressed she got out even.
Yeah, I know. But I had to go pick her up. There was no question. It's the plane's coming. She's got to. Thankfully, we were able to just stay out there at that night and had a little bit of fun. I mean, but it was the drive home the next day was actually the scariest drive home I've ever had.
Oh wow.
We had and that includes the drive home where I did a 720 on 270. That was my own dumbass fault.
Okay.
But I had a car that weighed about 18 pounds and I was going 60 in the snow. Thankfully, I didn't hit anybody else.
How does the Leaf do in bad weather? Like you don't get snow a lot, so how does the Leaf do in torrential rain?
We get like 2 to 3 big snowfalls a year. This is our second.
And then like a bunch of rain when the
we get a lot of rain. We get a lot of ice.
So how does the Leaf handle that?
It's really damned heavy because of all the batteries.
Okay.
So as long as
heavy, so it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually put new tires on it this weekend.
Interesting.
Finally did the big boy thing and got all my tires replaced. I've never done that.
Where'd you go? Is there a local place?
Yeah, I went to a local chain called Dobbs. That's $700 I don't need.
Fair enough. You should look into Costco or BJ's on the your part of the country because they
We have
do
Costco, and I keep thinking
automotive
about
and
it.
tire.
But
Like it's so much cheaper, and they do it for you.
I also had to get an alignment too.
They do all that. They do all
I'm
that.
sure they do.
All right.
Anyway,
So, well, I'm glad you're okay, and I'm glad Lori wife.
yeah, we're fine. We made it home, and then we just hunkered down, and then I drank way too much and got in trouble on Sunday. And I learned something that I finally came to a conclusion. I cannot pour mixed drinks.
You can't pour them for yourself, or you can't.
Correct. If I'm having a mixed drink, I cannot pour it because I over pour.
Oh, shit.
Every single time.
So oh no,
that is over. I'm never pouring myself a mixed drink again.
All right, fair enough. Self-awareness is the first key to get growth.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this Megadeth record. And
just for the record, I listened to this fucking thing 3 times in 36 hours.
That's amazing. I'm impressed. Thank you. I will go through the track by track. I have many thoughts. You may have some thoughts. And then we'll have a summary for the end.
Can I give you my child's review of it?
Sure. She probably hated it.
Dave Mustaine was her first celebrity crush.
Okay.
He's
a ginger, like her.
Correct. That was that.
Gingers do flock together.
Her boyfriend is also a ginger. So.
Oh God.
It all checks out. I actually told my friend Jamie, yeah, we're going to the hockey game with the kid and her boyfriend. She's like, boyfriend?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. She's like almost 15 now. She turned 15 2 days ago, actually, which I'm dying real soon. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like
kids review.
Cooking chicken Alfredo. I wanted her to come talk to me because she's actually really cool and I'm not. So I wanted a cool person to chill with me. She did not chill with me. She just looks at me and she goes, "Are you listening to the new Megadeth record?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "It sucks." And I'm like, "How do you know? Who told you that?" She looks at me. "I can hear it."
Oh,
wow.
It's
Megadeth
hard.
is an interesting band because I think they have the most uneven catalog of any long running metal band.
It's possible.
In their latter days, you have Cryptic Writings, which is pretty good. You have Euthanasia, which is amazing. You have Risk, which is just garbage. You have United Abominations, which is pretty damn good. You have Endgame, which is it's a record. And then I didn't listen to anything after Endgame.
So 13.
Nothing.
Dystopia.
Oh, I did hear Pooper Collider.
Super Collider is horrible.
Oh God, it is fuck terrible.
It is a fuck terrible, right? It is legitimately there, even maybe worse than Risk. It's that.
The difference between Risk and Super Collider was Risk was trying to do something different, whereas Super Collider was trying to hit fish. And instead of like getting a hit with a fish, they hit themselves in the junk with the lure.
They try to kill a fish with a paddle and it just bounced off the water and hit them in the nose.
Correct.
But fishing fails.
And I saw them on that tour.
Yeah,
opening for Iron Maiden.
I still came to go see them at tours when they put out bad records. I think this record has quite a lot of hit fishing, but we'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Much more than 72 seasons, even, which is surprising.
I didn't think 72 seasons had hit fishing.
Some. This thing worked. Let's do it again.
It didn't have Unforgiven 4 on it.
It didn't. Not yet.
Should have.
So.
I mean, if you're going to do it, just keep fucking doing it.
Good review by the kid. I know that inherently people came into this with low hopes and hating on it. And I
came in low expectations, in fairness.
Right. That's fair. So the album opens with Tipping Point. And the record is, written by Mustaine, Timu Montessori, who used to be in Winter Sun, incredible shredding guitar player, like very much in the Marty.
Oh, that's the sweeper?
That's the sweep picking guy who's a lot like Broderick and Marty.
A lot of sweepy on this record.
Eric Drover and, a lot of the sweep picking that Poland used to do. And then there's a co-writing on a few tracks by John Clement, who is a best friend of Dave's, who helped write some lyrics for him, as well as I think there's a writing credit by John Clement's daughter on a bonus track, which is wild. On the Bloodlust track. But Tipping Point, very fast, typical Megadeth track. Got a can opener, a tuna can, shreddy guitar, a lot of trading solos, very, very fast. Dave threatened that this would be the angriest Megadeth record somehow, and some of the fastest songs they ever wrote are on this record, and this is one of them. I think people did not like this. This was the first single. People did not like it. I liked it immediately. I thought it was solid. The guitar playing is incredible. The drumming's amazing. The bass is good. You're pushing me to the tipping point over and over again. Very good opening track for me. How about you?
My issue with it was I thought the main riff was very pedestrian. I got a real strong Vinnie Vincent riffing vibe. Vinnie Vincent is an amazing solo player when somebody tells him not to be stupid, but as a riff, he doesn't riff. He does just the da 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 kind of riffs, and that's just what this struck me as. Lyrically, it was okay. Vocally, I like the fact that Dave is a little less caustic. And I think when I said, that Dave is Megadeth's own worst enemy, it's because when he's on in his heyday, his lyrics are his vocals are very caustic. And it's one thing to be caustic like Glenn Benton or John Tardy that works with the song, but it kind of goes against the grain. So he's lost a little bit of that, which I think benefits. Solos are great, drums are great. This is a solid, though unspectacular song.
Okay, fair enough. Gabe from Anti-Moss Beast is here and wants to know what you're drinking. I already forgot. What were you
I am drinking Titan India Pale Ale by Great Divide Brewing.
That sounds delicious.
It's an extra IPA. It's 7.1% ABV. It is a little bit on the thin side. It does not have the real strong yellow, but it's not hazy.
Yeah, no, that's good. Also, I do want to, before I go on to the next track, I want to say that the singles are very heavy on the top end of this album. So all four of the singles are in the first 5 songs. So so far. So the second track is I Don't Care. This was immediately disliked when it came out as a single. And it's basically Dave Mustaine's listicles. There's a few listicle songs. This is his Roger Waters. I'm mad about something, and here's a reason. Middle pace thrash. There's a lot of 90s Megadeth sounds on here. Rust in Peace stuff. I think this song kind of reminded me of Hangar 18, also being the second track.
There's a song that reminds me of Hangar 18, but it's not this one.
Yeah, there's another one. And then there's what do you call it? The
I couldn't remember what the damn name of the song was that it would reminded me of.
Oh, Tipping Point has an ending coda that also sounds like Holy War. So there's a little bit of hit fishing here.
Oh, yeah.
The styles of songs that Dave is known for, he explored here in the writing. Like, let's write, not like he's verbally said, let's write a song, but just I think like this is what comes out of him.
He's throwing
Countdown to Extinction, Rust in Peace.
He's throwing some riffs in there. And this one reminded me very much of If Memory Serves, and it may not because I'm crazy apparently. This one reminded me a lot of Sweating Bullets.
And also 99 Ways to Die.
I don't remember that one very well. It also reminded me a little bit of Load.
Ew.
That mid-tempo.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's a lot of middle tempo stuff. There's a lot of heavy metal tempo with metal riffs, which I always love. I like that.
Yeah, it's
like everybody does.
It's like Load, but better.
Fair. I think the lyrics bring the song down a little bit. I'm sure you agree.
The lyrics on this one were not horrific.
I like that Dave is angry. Dave is pissed the hell off, and I'm here for it. Like I don't want angry, defeated Dave. I want righteously angry Dave.
Yeah, I don't think we have that.
Yeah, we have very angry Dave. I think. I do. Hey God is the next song, and another listicle.
I'm sorry, I apologize. This is the Sweating Bullets song.
Yes, this has a Sweating Bullets thing, and also kind of reminded me lyrically of what's the next to last song?
What's the last song? Margaret?
No, we made that joke last week. What is the if it didn't work the first time, what is the next
could have worked this time?
It could have worked this time, but Don wasn't here to laugh. You're like Tony Soprano and Don laughs at all your things like one of those guys.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm Tony Soprano, he's Syl.
And he's definitely your Syl. I'm Christopher. Oh fuck. Anyway, so hey God, with an exclamation point and a question mark. Hey God, is like Dave having a conversation with God that I actually did enjoy. I like this song. I like the riff. I like the main riff. I like Dave's lyrics. It reminded me of not Architecture of Aggression, but the Ashes in Your Mouth, the lyrics where he's like a questioning religious person, like, are you there even? We haven't learned anything from you. Like, I like that. Like, at least if he's gonna be like, like if he's gonna lean into his faith, it's this and not something else. Not I promise you, I'll meet you.
He was very preachy about his faith in his book.
Yeah, super. But I think less so now.
Yeah. This is a much more interesting take on it. The thing about this record, and I'm gonna lean into this a lot. He either has great riffs or great vocals and great lyrics. Never both at the same time.
Very rarely both at the same time. You're so right. I hate to say it. You're right.
I mean, speaking of not good lyrics and great riffs, what's the next song called?
Let There Be Shred.
Oh my Lord. It's like,
is this pandering to have a shredding guitar Megadeth song called Let There Be Shred? Almost.
Yes.
Is it tongue in cheek, or is it like actually cliched on purpose? Like, I'm going to just lean into this because it is a Rust in Peace kind of workout. It is. It's the most Marty.
I assume Timu Marty is doing the heavy lifting.
Oh no, Timu Marty. His first name is Timu, by the way. Timu Montessori, but you call him Timu Marty, which is kind of great. But he's not. He's great. He's a great guitar player. That is legitimately hilariously funny.
That was on purpose. That was on purpose.
That was really good. I'm not gonna lie. So Let There Be Shred. It kind of says what it does, right? And Gabe had a 4 Loko tonight. Wow. Hope you're okay, pal. Thanks for supporting.
Who had 4 Loko?
Gabe from Anti.
Oh, Gabe. I said Dave.
No, not Dave. So Let There Be Shred, one of the, again, super fast thrash, speed metal, trading guitar solos. The song is about shredding guitar. He did a Dio. Let's be magical heavy metal heads. Let there be shred. Right, everybody's at the show doing this.
Except when Dio does it, the lyrics are good.
Yes, these lyrics are not good, but the song is pretty good.
This reminded me so much of Ace Frehley's Space Invader. Ace Frehley's Space Invader was, the whole record was, I still have a guitar. I love that record, though. It's okay.
It's okay. I love it for what it was.
The problem with that record is it was 3-sided.
Yeah. Well,
Ace Frehley records should top out at 35 minutes. Because Ace for longer than 35 minutes is not great. That's why 10,000 volts is good. It's 35 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's not that good. It's actually pretty. It's a 2080.
It's tremendous. But this one, I mean, the solos are amazing. The lyrics are just fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I think you're right. I think it's stupid on purpose, which makes it clever.
It kind of does. Okay, now for the final, as of now, single. There probably will be more. Puppet Parade. A lot of people were like, why does he have a song with puppets? Because of Master of Puppets? Puppet Parade is a lot of like Countdown to Extinction. I'm poking government and politics in the eye. Dave gave a recent interview where he said, contrary to popular belief, I am not a right winger. I hate both sides. I just tend to be more associated with the right because I hate both sides
means right winger.
I agree. Kind of. But anyway, Puppet Parade, which I actually like.
That means you're a libertarian, except on election day.
May I continue?
I'm sorry.
Puppet Parade reminds me a lot of Angry Again, which is one of my favorite Megadeth songs. It's very tempo, very good delivery of vocals. Like, Dave has definitely lost something off the top of his voice, right? He's not singing as hard or as high anymore, but I'm okay with that because he's kind of living in this middle range. So even if he's limited vocally, he's delivering the Dave-isms. He's giving
he got the Robert Plant. He got the Robert Plant deal.
Like he's actually like storytelling with his words even when they're bad. Puppet Parade is actually pretty good. It's also one of the longer songs here at 4:41. Still not quite 5 minutes.
He's got the Robert Plant deal.
You're muted.
Am I?
I hear you. Oh no.
Am I muted now?
We lose Nick's voice.
What?
Nope.
I'm not muted.
He's still muted. Nope. Cannot hear you.
Uh.
Well, anywho, I will tap dance around this while Nick sorts out his vocals. He's probably going to have to go out and come back in. I don't know if he can hear me or not. Nope, he's gone. He's going to be back in a second. This is what happens, unfortunately, when the technology does not cooperate. I really like Puppet Parade. I know a lot of people were bagging on him and bagging on this song and bagging on this record before ever hearing it. I'm really, like, if you've heard the record and you dislike it, let's see if Nick is back. If you've heard the album and you don't like it,
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Nick, I barely hear you.
What the hell?
Nope, nothing. Not sure what happened. You didn't touch it, at least. I'm happy about that. I will let Nick leave and come back in. This happened to me in the Chaser a couple weeks ago, and I could not come back. But anyway, Puppet Parade. I was making a point. Like, somebody came at me in the comments on my recent interview with Gene Hoglan. And hold on one second. I have to tell Nick. Restart your computer. I could not restart my computer when I got kicked out of the live stream a couple of weeks ago. Because your drivers are remembering the last thing you did. So he needs to leave and come back. Let's see if it works. Did it work?
Can you hear me now?
Barely. You need to restart your computer. I messaged you on Facebook. Restart completely and then come back. Bye-bye. So, people were coming for me in my comments of my Gene Hoglan interview. We have interviewed Gene Hoglan like 3 times in the last year. And about the Dark Angel record. I interviewed him recently. And I, like a lot of people, have not heard the whole record because you had to buy the record digitally or physically only from their website. I'm not sure it was the smart move to do, but I think it was, like, for them, it felt like the right move. Here's how we stop Spotify. We only sell the record. No one else can get it. They put out one single with a lyric video. I know people thought the cover was AI or whatever, AI-assisted art. But the record is actually really good. And when I went to see Dark Angel play all of Darkness Descends live, and they played a few new songs in there, it was terrific. And it blended in perfectly with all their stuff. So people are like, it's really disappointing after liking this band for a long time that they just suck. Man, I don't like them anymore. So, I understand. At the end of the day, this is unfortunately what happens. So, all right, Nick is trying to come back. I'm going to move on to Another Bad Day, the next song on the record, and hopefully Nick comes back in time to give his thoughts on it. Another Bad Day is a very interesting song for a 64-year-old man, because I'm going to say, like, I have a sort of a reputation of being crotchety. Nick, are you there now?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Oh, still very low, unhearable. Go into your settings and see if you can adjust it in there. Maybe it's picking up the wrong mic, or you can go to a different mic. I don't know. I have multiple mics in my system. So I finished up on Puppet Parade, and I made a comparison to the Megadeth record, people hating the Megadeth record. They did hear half the record basically as the singles.
How about now?
And I know they were excited. People
am I good now?
like Ride the Lightning. Like, the minute it went live, Ride the Lightning was like the most streamed track for like most of the one of the top 3 or 4 tracks streaming.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Still very low. You're just low. I don't know why. You just shit the bed. Nothing?
I'm literally on 100.
Let's see if I can edit your mic stuff. Oh, look at this. Give me a mic check, Nicholas.
Mic check. Mic check.
No, it's still too low. I don't understand. Try it again on your side and see what's up.
Hey.
No.
How about? Whoa, damn. How about now?
Still not.
How about now?
Also not great.
How about now?
Not much.
I have all the business turned on all the places.
All right. It's you. Do you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
all right, we'll just tough it out and see how it goes for the rest. So I did Another Bad Day, and I said, like, this is a very interesting song for a 64-year-old man. You either love this song or you hate it. I think it's a solid rock metal song. Kind of reminded me of a little bit of Hardwired to Self-Destruct, not the fast stuff, but the mid-tempo-y, cyanide and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd give you that.
I have a bad tooth and I'm having a bad day. What did you think of this?
Can you hear me better now?
No, worse.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Maybe if you yell.
All right. Whoa,
shout
shit.
at the top of your lungs.
Okay. How about now?
That's okay. Yeah, that's not terrible. I don't sound like a Cylon.
This is driving me insane.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do to fix it in real time. You did everything possible. You logged out and came back in.
How about now?
I can't end the stream.
I can't hear you. Fuck.
Cutting off everybody, so technical difficulties. Changing that is not gonna change the volume.
I have.
Yep, can't hear you.
I have adjusted everything everywhere.
Yeah, it's just fucked. Should I finish by myself, or you want to hang out?
Hear me now. I'm speaking into the webcam.
Yeah, that's not great.
I know.
What did you think of Another Bad Day? We've got like 5 tracks to go.
It was all right. It's a bit squiffy. It's a very immature record.
A very immature record, Nick says. I'm not against that. Made to Kill is one of the, I did notice, like, other than Let There Be Shred, these are all like very succinct titles, right? And so Made to Kill is the first one of these 3-word songs in a row. And, Mustaine loves his military imagery historically from, going back to the beginning. Lamenzo with a co-write on this one. It's 4 minutes. It's okay. It's a good song. It's not cringy. It's just kind of like the, soldier's POV, which, we're very warlike anyway as a culture, and I don't need another song from either Sabaton, Amon Amarth, or Warbringer, or Megadeth. But Made to Kill, it's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. Also, I'm convinced that you're
muted again.
Yeah, I know. I'm convinced the issue is in your headphones. Because I have been through all the business. I don't know. I don't know what to do here.
Nope. And Nick is gone again. Device is not connected. He lost himself. What's up, Carlos? So anyway, so yeah. Made to Kill, not great, not terrible, not great. Then the next song actually surprised me. Obey the Call, also written by Mustaine, Timu, and Chris Rakestraw, who co-produced the record with Dave and is credited on a few tracks along with that John Clement guy. Obey the Call is actually a pretty interesting song. It's got some very interesting riffs. I talked about this once before. One of my favorite things that Dave does is when he plays like the main riff of a song and a chorus riff, when it goes to the solo riff, he creates another rhythm guitar part to counterpoint to counterpoint whatever's going on. Nick is here twice, and I'm not sure why, but let's see what happens. Nope, now he's here once. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
No, that doesn't work either. You could also try to come on from your phone. If your phone has a good enough angle to show you.
I don't have my things. I'm just going to say you probably better finish by yourself.
Talking about Obey the Call, did you remember that song at all?
Can you hear me at all? I mean, if you can hear me, I'll talk.
Barely. You are barely audible.
I think that... Are you sure it's not your headphones?
Getting closer is not helping.
Are you sure it's not your headphones?
Nothing.
It's on your headphones. What song are we talking about?
Made to Kill.
Made to Kill. I'm sorry. I'm discombobulated. What did that come after?
He's taken out. You can also just hang out and type in the comments. The similarly themed I Am War. I don't need 2 of these songs or 3 of these songs. I think Obey the Call is more about like a higher calling, a spiritual calling, about honor. And I Am War and Made to Kill are very similar themes. I Am War is a solid. It's very fast and thrashy, and I didn't think it was a bad track. Did you have any recollections of I Am War?
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat. Which chat? YouTube? You should be in YouTube. I don't mean the private chat. I mean YouTube. Like, what is the private chat going to be?
Now you tell me. In the studio chat.
Oh, I am bored, and he was singing, and I am bored, and I was like, yeah, I'm bored too. That's kind of funny. I get it. I get what you mean there. I got that joke. I meant like in the comments, but whatever. In the what should have been the last song on the record is The Last Note, and we've heard this kind of thing before on the on a few records, and I think The Last Note, it starts with like a little voiceover with some classical guitar, and it ends the same way. And in between is a pretty great metal song. I think it's long. It's like a minute and a half longer than it probably needed to be because of those bookends. But it's an actually great song. There's a beautiful Spanish guitar, I think is played by Timu, like a Spanish guitar solo, which is super shocking. Very Marty. And you're old, I get it, but this was very self-indulgent. Well, the whole record is self-indulgent. I think that's like the summary of the album, is that the whole record is very self-indulgent for him, because he probably, when you have a persecution complex, I can relate. When you've had a persecution complex in your life, you make shit be about you. Everything is about you. It was self-indulgent times two. The Last Note is the one that feels like the goodbye song, like I'm leaving. And it should have been the final track on the album, no matter what the bonus tracks were. I really wanted Nick's take on Ride the Lightning, because everybody is either loving it or hating it. He's wrong. Everything is about me, meaning you. I love the Ride the Lightning cover. I'll just put it out there. They did it like Megadeth. And that's the thing I wanted the most, is for him to not do it. He said, by the way, that it is not a cover. He co-wrote the song. The riff sound like, the production sounds like Megadeth. The vocals sound like Megadeth. The solos sound like Dave playing Metallica. But he said it's not a cover. It's my song. It's my song. And I, when he put some Hangar 18 in there. I think there is Hangar 18 in some of them. And some of it. No, Nick is having some technical difficulties, and his voice is out, unfortunately. So not his voice, but his audio. So again, I don't know. This time I would say I didn't observe you doing anything to cause this. It just happened. It happened to me a few weeks ago. So thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. But yeah, I love the Ride the Lightning cover. Did you like it, Nick? Did you dislike it? What'd you think? Nick says, I didn't do anything. I'm a good boy. He is a good boy. He's such a good boy. He did a good job today. And Gabe says, you can hear him, but I can't hear him. That's interesting. I don't know. How strange. What a strange and tangled web we weave. Okay. So yeah, Ride the Lightning cover, very odd choice to be the last song on the final Megadeth record. Most people are not going to buy the bonus edition on vinyl like I did, or the digital bonus edition. Maybe there apparently is an instrumental version of The Last Note for the Japan only version. Stupid choice, he says. I mean, James is a better singer by far. Like I said, Dave claims it's not a cover. I'm part of the song's history. It's my song too. All right, fine. The Bloodlust song, which is the bonus track I got, is a banger, and I don't know why it wasn't on the record proper, because I think it's better than 2 or 3 of these songs. And then the Nobody's Hero song is also really good, and also better than 2 or 3 of these songs. So I would have swapped out those 2 bonus tracks, put The Last Note last anyway, and had Ride the Lightning as the next to last track. I think it's a cover if another band name is doing the band song. But he claims it's not a cover, it's also my song. So what are you going to do? Fountain pen? I don't understand. Anyway, that's our kind of half a review of the Megadeth record. No Don, technical difficulties. What are you going to do? What do you think of this new Megadeth record? Are you satisfied? If you're a fan or a hater, are you satisfied with this final album? Is it bad? Is it really good? Is it unsung? Are people just hating on it to hate on Dave? Which you almost can understand. But I think it's pretty great. I'm very happy with it. I'm one of the few people that liked the last Slayer record, and there probably will never be another Slayer record. I really highly doubt it, except maybe a cover. Maybe that Black Sabbath cover comes out. Jury's out if Metallica will work on another record or just kind of ride this out 72 seasons to the end. Repentless, I like it, but a lot of people don't. But I was happy with it at the time. Anywho, that's the Glacially cult crossover. I have to take us home because there's nobody else to take us home. Thanks for watching or listening. Sorry for Nick. Feel better. Don will be back next week with Dream Evil by Dio. The Dio records get progressively worse, but the fun will live on. And as we say every week at this juncture of the show, it is the Glacially musical podcast as well as the Glacially cult crossover. It does not play in Peoria. Nick is not going to Peoria. He's going to Wisconsin soon and Vegas soon. I am out. Peace, y'all. Bye.